What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Daily Misfire. Matt's back. We are working on the C10 for the first time, and we got a whole bunch of parts. Heck yeah. We got a whole bunch of parts. So, we got shocks, we got coil springs over there for the back, we got new headlights, including new wood, which we need more wood, of course, because we got not enough. But, that's yeah, right? We got new headlights, new brake lights, sandpaper and steel wool for bodywork, and then gaskets for various leaks that it has. The plan is, at least for today, to do the shocks, and what you're going to see in this video is for us to do the shocks and the coil springs and see the difference between the last video when you saw us bumbling around like we were a Flintstone car, to hopefully riding in style with these gas magnums, and those are Cpp 4-inch drop springs for the back. So we're trying to see what the drop springs are actually going to do on the truck, because we don't know how much.
We're hoping that 4-inch drop is not too much, but
it might be
later in this video.
It could be, yeah. So
could be. We'll make up our minds later.
Right. We'll make up our minds, and also you guys get to see what 4 inches actually looks like dropped in a long bed C10. So we're going to get this pig in the air and do all that right now. All right. Well, I know. Well, on first inspection, it looks pretty good. First off, new A-arms, new springs with the disc brakes, which I didn't really expect that. I don't think you did either. New poly bushings for the shocks. They probably are newer shocks, but I think those are kind of cheapo shocks, so we'll replace those with the magnums that we bought. There is the manual gearbox that we're going to swap out. Besides that, you can already tell. What's interesting?
The way that this was welded.
That is interesting. I wonder if, well,
boogered all the way across.
Because that's probably a custom made thing from the original.
For the Turbo 350.
For the Turbo 350, because this didn't come from the factory of the Turbo 350. So, yeah, they welded a plate in here to like give it rigidity, I guess, or to add on. That's funny. Cherry bombs, gross. Or glass packs for others that do them as that. But yeah, so here's the stock bushings or coil springs, as you can tell by how big those are. The ones we're going to be putting on, they're a little bit smaller. Just a little bit. Look at that. That might be 4 inches right there. There's about, that's the top of these. So we'll see what happens. They might not stay on, but it'll be cool to see it at least. Those might be a pain in the butt to take off. These might be really, really tight. We're being attacked by mosquitoes.
There's a lot of bugs out right now.
It was raining the last week, and today is like the first warm day, so we're kind of being attacked. But all right, let's work on, I guess, taking the shocks off first.
Yeah.
That's our first thing, and then we'll go from there. It's a one-legger.
Sad face.
Sad face. You can tell it's a one-legger because that one's going forward and that one's going backwards. If it was a posi or anything that spins both tires, they would both be going the same direction.
Let's put a spool in it.
Let's put a spool in it. It's $100. He's just saying. That'd be kind of fun. Look at the crack in this tire, dude. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, dude. That's what I was saying. Why
we should? Yeah, that was a good thing we didn't.
Probably a good idea we didn't drive it back, because this thing would have.
Well, that, and it was
pouring rain.
Pouring in the rain, and if you can't tell, there's America's Tire would not allow you to leave their facility with this tire. Let's just put it that way. They'd be like, "You're not leaving."
That's against the law.
That's against the law, especially for us.
We got different laws.
We got different laws. Yeah, we don't care.
Mosquito.
Well, that's the tire that does burnouts too. So that's the burnout tire. It was leaking brake fluid. It probably need a wheel cylinder on this side.
That's another thing we can do while it's up.
Yeah.
take all the wheels off.
And
or
check
at
least the
two
backs.
rear ones. Check to make sure the wheel cylinders are good.
Right. I'm pretty confident in the fronts, so we'll check the backs and go from there.
Let's
Cool.
get to it.
Let's get to it.
So when we go to do the exhaust, it's gonna have to. I mean, where would we cut it off at?
We probably, honestly, we'd probably just unbolt it, the whole exhaust, and we'll probably just run new back.
Yeah.
But, alright, so we discovered something. These are CPP Drop Shocks as well, which let me brighten you all up so you can see it a little better. That's a CPP Drop Shock. What we got are stock ride height Monroe, excuse me, wow, Monroe shocks. So what we're gonna do is just leave them in because obviously they're fine and they're probably better than the Monroes anyway, even though they're older.
And meant for the kit. So.
And they're meant for the kit, and we don't have drop shocks specifically for this, so we'll just leave those in, and we'll probably we'll just put the Monroes in the back because those for sure are junk. Those shocks.
No good.
Those are definitely no good, and then we'll swap out the. Honestly, all we could do, if we really wanted to be lazy, is just heat this coil up and let it collapse on this one. That would probably lower it. What we want, but it's fine. We'll put the
new ones in.
We'll put the new ones in. I think all that needs to happen is we hold this bolt and that bolt right there, and you go in and you hold them, and once we have the shocks out, the whole thing comes down, and you undo both of those because that's a retainer for those, which we might want to do those before we take the shocks off because then we undo the pressure altogether. You see what I'm saying? So that way they're not like stretched out, but we'll see.
All right, we'll do that. Let's get the front
back together and we'll go from there. All right, new development. Seems how we have those stupid lug nuts on here with caps. This is what I'm gonna do. What I'm planning on doing is taking this little guy, this little beauty, and cutting the cap off of each one, because if you cut the cap off, then it becomes just that. So,
why would they even make those stupid caps?
No, I don't like them at all. And I'm going to show my displeasure words. Displeasure by IRP.
God, why'd this one have to be leaking? Now I have to mess with drum brakes. I don't like doing that.
It is split in half.
OSHA approved.
Squinting is very OSHA approved. I'm all. You stand. The reality is, if you stand like this to the blade going, it's fine. Because all the metal gets spun around like this. So if I'm standing here, then obviously, but I'm here. There's nothing that can hit me. It's fine. Yeah. Boom! Right in my face. After I say all that, right in my face.
Yeah. In your face.
That would be called karma, kids.
Ah, you see? That's the trick. Just gotta hit it with a hammer.
Hammer is by far the most precision instrument in car design. And mechanic. Ha! Woo!
More anti-seas.
He says fancy trucks. As the truck like falls off the lift.
Yeah, honestly.
That metal in my hand somewhere. Not wearing gloves is also OSHA approved.
When grinding things.
Yeah, when grinding.
That's safe.
I'm gonna stand under it now. I mean, it's still on, it's fine. There's just no weight in beds ever. I mean, 2 people can pick up a long bed, truck bed, just by itself and it's fine. How's that one?
I don't know, I was trying to get it off. Might need your trusty pry friend.
Pry friend.
Oh, there it goes. Oh!
It doesn't, I mean...
This one looks okay. I mean,
it's fine. It's dirty,
the
but
shoes, they've got some life on
I
them.
like how there's cobwebs in it.
Yeah, I think there's plenty of life on these shoes,
Yeah, they
though.
look fine.
How does this?
It looks fine. I mean,
A
there's
little more, some bruised, but
yeah, it looks fine. I'd run it.
I would run it as well. That side, however,
This side needs to be rebuilt.
needs to change.
Here, I will show you that side to so you can see.
Another shocking discovery.
This side.
Wet.
Wet. Yeah, that's a little wet. I mean, if you can see his finger, that one is disgusting. So, plan is probably to replace the little wheel cylinder that's up in there. And probably on this side, well, even the shoes look okay on this side too.
Yeah, no, the shoes.
The shoes look good.
The life on them looks fine. We'll just need to clean them up good and put a new wheel cylinder in, and
Go for it.
I wouldn't mind bleeding the brakes once too.
Yeah, check them again, just to make sure. Well, we need to paint the master cylinder anyway, so we'll do that after we bleed the brakes and stuff.
That'll be for another day.
Yeah, that's another day. Not today. Today we're
You'll see the difference now. If we change it, you'll know how. Nothing ever stays the same.
Alright, back to shocks. We're going to set you guys right there.
You wanna?
No,
I guess we can lower it
you
down.
can just
by
lower
this.
down that way, yeah.
Okay. I don't want it to like start flopping around.
Hold the nut and bolt.
Nut. Good.
Wow, that was... It just like buzzed that right off.
That's good time. I'm gonna clean this up.
Yeah. Can you hand me a crumb?
I take your glasses.
Yes.
Oh shit.
OSHA approved. OSHA approved.
That looks stylish.
Yes. Ha!
That'll do. Maybe.
Maybe. I'm gonna be bad.
Uh oh. No!
You hit the threads! You ruined it!
Don't do that at home.
Don't do that at home. You can ruin threads. You can be a bad guy.
Very stylish. It's not coming. You want to hit the other side with a punch or something?
It's coming.
Okay.
Oh, it's coming on.
Whatever you say, Space Ranger.
Rescue Rangers. I'm just kidding. There you go.
Gracias.
He said, "There you go." Alright, now.
Make these clean.
Oh. Oh.
Is it? Oh, it's rotating.
That's positive.
This is a plus.
This is positives.
Oh, yes.
Watch the
It's off on
watch
here.
the front end.
What do you mean?
Just the lift to make sure it's not like backing off, like gonna fall off this way. I doubt it, but
Towards you?
Yeah, it's not moving at all in that,
It
right?
doesn't look like it.
Cool.
Hoichi, hoichi. Good?
What?
I said hoichi, hoichi.
The what now?
Cool.
1, 2. Now we gotta get the tops.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis.
It's kind of like a song or something. It's a little loose. Not gonna lie. Guess what?
Huh.
I got your favorite thing.
What?
More bolts.
Goes on a little bit.
Over there. Wonder how bad these shocks are. The funny thing is, these probably aren't even that bad.
Let's hope they're really bad. Because if
That's probably bad. Given the fact that that didn't go, it's not moving. Yeah.
then it kind of just stays there.
Yeah, it just kind of stays there. That's probably
That's
good.
probably why it was.
Yeah. You're like, ah, ha, ha. Yeah, that'd be why.
Bolt.
Bolt. Woohoo!
Nice.
Watch there be nuts and bolts with these. He's like, oh,
Even if there was, I'd still clean these up.
they're just the.
Oh, those are just the little thingies. The little tings.
I guess you. Yeah. Right there.
The tings.
The tings with the tings.
Dingy ding ding ding.
What's that
ding.
for? What's that for? A really cool spacer.
Yeah. Could use it for something at some point.
A ballast for when you go fishing. The fishing weight.
Yeah.
Your little fishing weight.
There you go. Now it has anti-season.
Custom.
Custom.
Yeah, that's a lot better. Wow. Look at this one. Compared to the old ones that didn't even move. So that's compressed. That's a little better. Inside.
Put this back.
Is it physically 4 inches shorter?
I don't know.
He laughs. Well, I know this coil is like super. That coil is like super tall. I mean, if you go like that with them,
It's like right
there.
about. Physically
About 2.5, 3
2.5.
inches.
Yeah.
There, what?
Okay. Well, we're not gonna be able to do this one.
Zero out of one. Yeah, we need to get a
We're
nut.
not-
We need to weld up and get a nut on this one
Oh, okay.
because it broke. Because it broke the
You had
spot.
your welder here. Should
I
have your
forgot.
welder. Have to get your welder back out here again.
Or we can nut and bolt it.
Yeah, yeah.
Get on.
Yep, I got it. Well, this will also tell us where it's going to be in the.
Shocks are compressing. That's good.
Right, it worked.
Stuff isn't breaking.
This will tell us which one's going to
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully, as long as it doesn't lift off the frame.
I know. Things are pretty light.
It shouldn't.
No, it shouldn't. Not with the shocks
I
anyway.
think it's going to be shocks first.
Let's give you the springs first.
Or springs first, yeah. And then it's going to have about yeah, so it's going to have like less than an inch of clearance between these. You're on the, oh wait, no.
The top.
It's going to be these. It's going to rest on these.
And rest of the house first.
Because the top isn't
Oh,
on these
let's see
yet.
what happens.
Oh, there you go. Start pushing it.
You're pushing it. Hold on. Okay, this is just touching.
Yeah, this one's not touching yet. Okay, that's just fair. Okay, I think that's.
I'm telling you though, it might be cool having those out there. It's like outriggers for a canoe.
Like outriggers for a canoe.
It is. I mean,
Now, how high?
Look at that! Look at that! Look at that, man! Put that tire on there. Dude!
you're still not lifting it off the thing, so it's no. Lower than that.
Dude! That's mint!
Yeah. There you go.
That's mint.
And that's just touching. You're not
And
even
that's
getting
just
that weight on
touching.
it yet.
Yeah.
That's no weight on it.
It's gonna go down another, like, you know.
I imagine it'll be somewhere in here.
Maybe lower.
Well, get it together. See what you got.
Alright. That's funny.
Yeah, I just nut and bolt.
I just nut and bolt it.
Yeah, so you're fine.
Guess I'll take this off.
Sunday.
That's heavy.
Cool. Geometry on this.
Who needs geometry?
I mean, the drive shaft almost looks like it's just complete one piece now because it's just like level.
Right?
It's gonna have this angle on it now instead of being like
Yeah,
that.
it'll be up a little bit.
It'll be up.
Good thing there's a new carry bearing.
Give the update thing. Well, we haven't adjusted with the shocks in and where both the coil springs are touching. And I'm about to install this one completely. But with no weight actually on the truck, look how close the rear end is to the car. That's super, it is super tight.
Looks good.
We'll see how this actually works. This might be a little bit too low.
Find out.
We'll find out here in a minute. We'll get all that together and find out, which we'll see. How low is it gonna be? It is already a ton lower than it was before.
How low can you
We need Lowrider playing right now while we're going down. Burp, 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 burp.
Are we gonna clear your box?
Are we clear on that side?
Yeah.
Alright, we're good on that side. That looks good.
Oh yeah, baby.
It didn't move at all.
There you go.
That actually looks good.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, that's good.
It looks level.
It does look level actually. The altitude went way down.
Oh, that's way better.
That is way better.
Yeah, you're at 25 inches wheel low. Yep.
That looks cool.
Looks pretty cool.
I dig it.
I dig it. I like the height.
Looks like a 27. That's what their side's lower.
The other side's lower? That's fine. That's fine.
Well, that's how.
I mean, the bed of the truck's lower on that side though.
When you look at it from behind, the left side of the bed actually goes like this.
well, that's my reason why.
And I'm not sure if it was just if the cab does it too, because remember my truck too did the same thing, but like when someone's sitting in it on the left side,
Right.
it evens
It
out.
levels it up, yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
Does it have 4 leaf springs on one side? And then...
It looked like the same underneath.
Oh, yeah, it has 4 on both. It is definitely touching the leaf spring.
I'm sure. I wonder if that's what it's resting on.
Well, it's definitely on those springs, but
I mean,
It's not like they're bending up though. It's not like they're like.
how stiff is it? No, it seems fine.
Yeah, it's actually not bad.
I'm telling you, those little things are like outriggers. I think it's gonna be good. Because that's the issue these things have, is having the weight, those leaf springs are gonna
Yeah,
keep the rear end tight on the outside.
You're bouncing on it. It's like the whole thing is moving, not just side to side. I mean, it's a little bit of flex, but that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's really good.
I think it's good.
That's a little bit.
Pretty
You wanna
pretty sweet, man.